Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Oh, wow. Y'all ready for this? All right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Oh, I left this open? Well, look. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's get on with the show. Let me get my intro out the way real quick. Oh, right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube. This is YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's the boy Tru Inferno. Today is Sunday, September the 28th. Okay, so it's another edition of the Tru Inferno Show. So we gonna talk about everything that's been going on within the month of September, everything that will be going on next month in October, and some other stuff like Legends CA and the release of the new set. And that's so you can see it right here, but I got some packs right here, amongst other things. And I'm not alone in this conversation, rather. We going to have our guests join in, but since y'all seen the album cover, I might as well promote it real quick. So this joint drops Friday, October the 24th. It's a beat album of mine, actually. So if you're a fan of breakcore music, if you're a fan of Code Lyoko, then you will love this. Virtualization, that album drops Friday, October the 24th. As of right now, it will only be available at trueinferno.bandcamp.com and maybe on YouTube, but not this YouTube channel, but my other YouTube channel, which is strictly called Tru Inferno. I'll have more info on that when the time comes. So yeah, make sure to get this album right here, absolutely free to do so. Okay. So with that out the way, I forgot to do one more thing, and let me do this real quick before I bring on our guest. Okay, we should be straight now. So we're about to bring our guests in right here, right now. We're about to give them a call, and hopefully they answer. Hello? Say that again?
Hello.
There we go. Hello, SweetKickz101. How you doing? I am good. Had a okay weekend, little bit of a controversial weekend, but it's been good. We'll talk about it. Once you see the list of topics, you'll know exactly where I'm referring to. But do you have my screen open? I got a surprise for you.
Yeah, I'm watching you. What's up, bestie?
Okay. So let me switch scenes. We're about to bounce over here, and yeah, that is at my house right now.
Hold on, I gotta wait for it to...
Oh yeah, there's a delay. Yeah, there's a huge delay.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You are all good. There it goes. Hey! It's a fun spot!
Yep. I'm like, oh, that just popped up. Let me just click on that and leave it open real quick. What we got in the chat? Leaf Lizard, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. And Lantern Gundam, what is up? Thanks for the live stream. What did the desert say to the water mirage? Long time no see. Oh my gosh. I may use that. Okay, so let's get on with the first topic. And I know this is a Pokemon Go channel, and when I normally do these, I normally mostly talk about Pokemon Go, but we're gonna flip the switch a little bit. We're gonna talk about the release of this right here, the Mega Evolution TCG set right here. So my first question for you, SweetKickz, and for chat, did you get any of the product? That's my question.
I was, really quick, I think you might need to turn me up a bit according to chat.
Yeah, I'm about to turn the music down actually, but yeah.
Got you. Okay, perfect. So the funny thing is, I wasn't planning on picking up this set because I'm not gonna lie to you, my only chase card was Spoink.
Oh wow.
But I went into GameStop. I went to 2 of them nearby me on Friday, you know, wanting the code card for Koraidon and Miraidon.
Yep.
And the first one I went into, there was a little bit of an argument happening.
Whoa.
Between the manager and a scalper.
Uh-oh.
And the manager looked at me and went, hey, are you here for Pokemon cards, the new set? And I went, well, I'm here for the code card. And he goes, how about if you renew your membership, I'll give you this stack right here. And pats to the 10 packs. And the scalper's like, dude, what the heck? Those are mine. and you know, just a bunch of arguing, and the manager goes, well, you should have thought of that before you ripped the ETB out of that little grandma's hands earlier, now shouldn't you?
Whoa.
So, I left with 10 packs from that one. Went to another store where I bumped into a friend of mine, and they did have the code cards, but it was one per person, which was fine. And then they were like, hey, you should take these packs of cards because you're a true Pokemon person. You're not the scalpers that we've been dealing with all day.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, so I went in for code cards. I left with 1 code card and 20 packs of Pokemon cards.
Wow, that's crazy. First off, Square up to the live stream. That's crazy. But so I guess my journey wasn't as eventful as that. But so what ended up happening with me was first off, I was out really. Well, I wanted both. I wanted the ETB and I wanted the code cards as well. And I went out. I literally so it was crazy. So I had to work. But, you know, I work remote from home. So what I did was I brought my work laptop with me to Target, expecting Target to have them. Because their Target was opening at 8 o'clock, the same time I clock in at work. So what I did was I clocked in at 7:58 on my laptop at Target. And then I just walked out of the car and let my laptop in there and went into the store. There was about I think it's 8 other dudes standing outside of Target. Because they wanted the same thing I wanted, which was the new set. So we walked in, they didn't have any out. So I was like, what the heck? So I went into Walmart real quick. It was the next door. They didn't have any either. And I think Walmart opened at 6 a.m. So I just went home and had breakfast or whatever. And then I'm looking, I'm like, yo, what time does the GameStop near my house open? I'm thinking they open at 10, but they open at 11. And then another GameStop opened at 10. So I went to that one first, brought my laptop with me, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be like a 15-minute walk-in and around. I walked in, the line went from the register to the back of the store, wrapped around, and then wrapped towards the front of the store. When I walked in, I was at the door. So, and I think 15 minutes after rating, they ran out of ETBs, but they had a bunch of packs. So I made my way around, and I got my packs. And there was this one idiot who does not know what the term personal space is. He was standing really, really close to me. I'm like, can you back up? What are you doing? So there was that.
I hate that.
Yeah. So I got my 10 packs because I renewed my card so I could get 10 packs or whatever. And then I went to another GameStop, the one that was opening at 11. And here's the funny thing. So I used to work at GameStop, for those who don't know. I used to work at GameStop. So
same.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So the first store I went to was my old store. And, you know, even when I used to work there, that was one of the busiest stores in the district. And I'll probably say right now it's still one of the busiest stores. But they only had 2 people working the registers. And funny enough, one of them I recognize, and they still work there to this day. I'm like, what? You didn't leave late? I'm like, okay. So anywho, went to the other store that opened at 11, which is, in comparison to the one I just left, not as busy. But they had a line that was near the door, but it was a smaller store. And they had, how many registers they had open? I think they had 3 registers open, and the district manager was there, the same district manager that I used to work under. So, I mean, it was like a quick high and buy. We don't have beef or anything, but it was just, yeah. I went in, they went out of ETBs. I got another 10. And I got 2 more code cards. So I ended up with 4 code cards, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I tried Target again. They didn't put any out. I tried Walmart again. They didn't put any out. So I went home, finished my shift. And let's just say I was in a Discord server. And people were complaining that they didn't get the code cards because they ran out, you know, and all that joint. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and see if I can find some more code cards. So I went to 3 other GameStops. They ran out of everything, new Pokemon stuff, including code cards. So I'm like, okay, there's so much for that. And then I had sushi. So, I mean, it was a fun day, but the major complaint was that the code cards should not have been released on the same day as the new TCG set because I'm not sure if you probably saw this, but the scalpers, since you mentioned scalpers, that's crazy though.
Yep.
The scalpers who bought the TCG set were also getting the code cards and putting them on sale for eBay. I seen one for as high as 200 something bucks.
Oh my god, they keep rising. Good god.
I want to say they went down in price ever since that one, because now I was seeing them like at 40, 50, 60 bucks, but still though, that was pretty much egregious.
No, there should have been more code cards printed, and I've been hearing rumors that another wave is going to be potentially coming before the release of ZA, which if that is true, that'll be nice. But at the same time, there should have been a little more of a crackdown on GameStop's end on who should and shouldn't have gotten these code cards. Because, oh my god, Chase didn't get any when he tried. I only got my one, so I've got my Miraidon. I've got no Koraidon, but I'll live. And maybe there'll be some sort of like online event to make up for this in the future. Who knows? That's what we're hoping for. But a lot of this could have been handled far, far better than what we witnessed.
Yeah, I agree. Not to mention, with the code card themselves, you can only get one of the two legendaries. And remember, I got 4 code cards, so I'm thinking, okay, I got 2 games. I want both legendaries per game, so I need 4 code cards. Nope, you can only use 1 code per game. And I'm like, what the heck? So that was a bummer as well. So yeah, this was a failure. In terms of the code cards anyway, it was a total failure. And they should not release code cards on the same day as a TCG release. They shouldn't do that no more.
They shouldn't do code cards with any type of Pokemon release at this point.
Pretty much. I wholeheartedly agree. So chat, that brings me to you guys. Did any of you guys get a code card? Did any of you guys get anything involving the Mega Evolution set? So far, I only opened 1 pack, and that was last night because Staker89, I'm not sure you know him, but he donated, I think like 500 bits, so I was able to open up a pack. I didn't get anything special yet. So
I opened up all mine because I have no chill, and to be fair, I have stuff on the way for my birthday. But out of the packs that I pulled, I did pull a Mega Gardevoir EX,
nice, okay.
a Mega Absol EX, and then I pulled the Illustration Rare Spiritomb card.
Oh, okay.
So none too horrible. Now, my friend Digi, on the other hand.
When you say Digi, you mean Digipop? Oh, our friend then. Okay.
She not only pulled the is it the SAR that I'm thinking of for Lucario, the one where it's fighting one of the other megas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She pulled that one, and she pulled the golden Lucario card.
Wow.
So she had excellent luck.
That's crazy.
And I'm happy for her. Meanwhile, I didn't get my dang pig, so I got it off of eBay for $2.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not kidding, Tru, I pulled like 3 Grumpig, and I'm like, where the heck is Spoik? I don't want Grumpig.
That's crazy.
Oh. But did you see on Twitter, I guess there was like a Mega Koraidon fan who got upset that they redeemed their code and they got Miraidon because they didn't read that Scarlet gave you Miraidon and Violet gave you Koraidon.
Oh, I didn't see that. And
they thought their code was glitched.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, like, let me see. Does it say that on the card? I don't see that on the card, but I think it was like that though, because like I said, I got both games. I got the opposite legendary for each game, so But yeah, that is weird though.
They did talk about it whenever they were first bringing up the event that, well, if you've got Pokemon Scarlet, you're gonna get Shiny Miraidon, and if you get have Pokemon Violet and you redeem the code, you'll get Shiny Koraidon. So I know a lot of people were just wanting Koraidon, and I don't blame them. Shiny Koraidon looks sick.
Yeah, I mean they both look nice. So.
I like both.
Yeah, I like both too. Yeah, this was not a good weekend for that, in my opinion.
No.
Okay, so let's move on to some Pokemon Go stuff now. And today, it was, speaking of Megas, we had Mega Camerupt Raid Day. So I guess my question is, did you take part in that event? And if you did you get a shiny Camerupt?
No.
No, I said you didn't get one, or no, you didn't take part in it?
I didn't have time.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's okay.
I mean, I don't know how useful it is, so I wouldn't say lose sleep over it. But chat, my question for you guys is, did you get the Mega Camerupt today? Or not the Mega, but did you get the shiny Camerupt today? So, obviously, and the only thing I would say about mine is, I can't really spoil it too much because that's the video for tomorrow. But what I will say is, I was actually on time. So that was good. And I did do the entire 3 hours because I had a community ambassador meetup. So I went to that. And I almost forgot to check in. So when you check in at a community ambassador meetup with the whole campfire thing, you get an extra, what's it called? It's not a field research test. I always get these mixed up. A time research. Yeah, time research. And so I managed to complete that. So that was pretty good. And I did it within 10 minutes because it was like ending in an hour. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me get this done, then I can go home.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. So, but yeah, nevertheless, I got that done. I did take part in the Mega Camerupt Raid Day event. And it was fun. Like I had my folding chair. We were just sitting down and vibing. I was also watching football. Lions beat Cleveland as usual. But yeah, I was having a good time, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But again, chat, new video will be out tomorrow. So you want to see exactly how well I did, or if I did terrible, watch the video. Okay, so with that out the way, let's move on to a game that's coming out next month. I know you're pretty excited about it. I'm excited about it. Pokémon Legends EA. So we both was at Worlds. We both played the demo. So based on the demo, well, actually no, let me ask you this. What did you think about the demo? And based on the demo, how excited are you for this game?
This, honestly, and I've told my chat this when I came back from Worlds, this game definitely has potential to be probably the best Pokemon game in the franchise that we've had in a really long time. Just based off of the mechanics of the gameplay that we got to play at Worlds, which, by the way, I don't stealth.
Say you don't stealth.
I suck at stealthing in any type of video game.
Okay.
So it'll be fun to kind of go about that whenever the game comes out. But like the controls felt clean, everything felt really nice to the touch. Now, I'm also someone that is very heavily driven on plot. So that's part of why I really like Pokemon Black and White, for example. I really love the story that's told in that. And then, of course, Black 2 and White 2 following up on that. And I do really love Scarlet and Violet storytelling as well. Just, you know, we had to wait for the Switch 2 to fix a few things.
Right.
But I had a lot of fun with both parts of the demo that we got to do. And again, it felt nice, it felt clean. The only thing probably that we'll have to kind of get used to is that like move stamina thing. But aside from that, I'm here for it. I'm in for it.
Okay, nice. So first of all, let me say this. When I did the demo, Evie was with me. She was struggling with the demo.
Oh no.
There was some part of the demo she was struggling with. So I think it was the part where we were battling what was it? Mega, which Mega was it? Was it, I think it was Mega
Absol.
Dragonite? Oh yeah, it was Absol, yeah. But we battled against Mega Absol. She was struggling in that fight. I think she died and had to redo it a second time. I don't remember, but I remember she was struggling with it. But anyhow, in terms of the demo, based on what I played, and also by the way, Chad, I did drop a YouTube short on the demo. But yeah, I like the nighttime scene with the whole battle fiasco. I like that. Now I am somebody who can stealth. So, you know, since I did play Assassin's Creed and I recently beat the new one, so I am somebody who don't mind stealth because playing stealthy is healthy. But so I had no problem with that to get that early advantage. And I actually like the atmosphere and the, you know, how everything looks at night. So that's look pretty cool. In terms of, yeah. So here's the thing. I'm not sure if you know this, but this coming weekend, I go to Utah to see Cooper. Yeah.
Give her a big hug for me.
All right, thank you. No problem, no problem. And then the following weekend, I go to Milwaukee for Pokemon Regionals.
Right.
So what that means is this past Thursday, I did a live stream. I beat South at midnight. That would be the last time I would be live streaming on Thursday because I'll be out of town the next 2 weeks. But that first Thursday I get back to streaming, that's when the game drops. So I'm gonna sneak out of work, pick that game up, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun day that Thursday when I get back to streaming on Thursday, that is. So I'm really excited about the game, and if it wasn't for the fact that there's like a bunch of games that came out this year that are Game of the Year material, this one might have a shot of cracking it. I'm going that far and saying it, but the thing is, it's just a crap ton of good games. And again, I just played one of them, South at Midnight. A crap ton of good games that came out this year, so there's no way ZA's going to crack that Game of the Year contendership, but it had potential. Yeah, it could be one of the better ones, better Pokemon games that we've seen since, ironically enough, since Pokemon Legends, to be honest.
Oh, I loved Legends. I absolutely did. I just wish that we got a little more out of it than we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I love Legends too. Let's see what chat said. Okay, back in tracking to the last topic. Reggie, who I saw earlier today, he said, "Oh yeah, I already know that you didn't get any shinies, but your brother's count, you got, he got 2." Gray said he wanted to get ZA for his birthday, but he wanted to switch 2 first. Gray, I'm gonna let you know right here, right now. First off, I don't know where you're at financially, but when I was out this past Friday looking for the ETBs and the code cards, a bunch of stores had Switch 2s in stock. Like I've been to like 5 GameStops. I've been to, what is it? A Best Buy. I've been to a Walmart twice and a Target twice. And I know I've been to Myers, like 2 different Myers. I forgot about that. I went to Myers too. But a lot of places got that Switch 2 in stock. Like a lot of places. So there's that. That's number 1. Number 2, because of the fact that these video game companies are raising prices. In fact, Microsoft raised the price for their Xbox stuff for a second time within 5 freaking months, which is annoying as heck. My belief is Nintendo may raise the price on the Switch too, so I would say try to get that system while you can. Like try to get it as soon as you can. So that's my advice in regards to that. But yeah. Anything else you would like to add about Legends ZA before we move on to the next topic?
I am deliberately taking a 5-day weekend for Legends ZA. Not only that, because it comes out 2 days before my birthday, so I'm wanting to try to get through the story as kind of as quickly as possible so I can like start, you know, shiny hunting and all that without spoiling the rest of the world on what on earth happens. But yeah, I'm like absolutely excited. Okay, I'm ready for my 5-day weekend.
Oh, okay. So you're not even gonna stream this. You're not gonna stream the story mode.
No, I'm not gonna stream the story, but I am going to record my playthrough, and that will be up on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna stream like the shiny hunting stuff, and I'll be doing a lot of different things on that Saturday. So
okay, nice. Maggie, welcome to the live stream rather. I can't talk. Silver, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. The target by you has switched to financially was the issue, but hopefully for your birthday you can. Squid, when your birthday again? I know yours in August as well. I'm not August, October as well. And let me see. So that means because yours on the 18th, right?
Yep, I'm on October 18th, baby.
Oh wow, okay. So let me see. I know Mystic's birthday is on the 12th. Pokemon Master Holly's, I think, on the 13th. Pogo Kings on the 14th, something like that. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Luke, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Why was that? Oh, probably because it was in all caps.
In caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that rule in my chat. I'm sorry, Luke.
I was
see you,
like,
Ion.
oh, yours the 5th. Oh, okay, cool. So yours coming up soon. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully you can get a Switch too, Squid. So yeah, the graphics are much better than they are on the original Switch. So what? Nightbot is acting weird.
That's why I don't have Nightbot.
Nightbot is acting up right now. But yeah, let's move on to the next topic. I'm trying to figure that out. But let's move on to the next topic. So before we move on to the next topic, let me ask you this. Okay. I thought I saw Luke's comment. I thought Luke was placing time out for a second, but okay, we good. How often, SweetKickz, do you play Pokemon Go?
When there's events.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so on that
I'm a corporate office girly, so for me, about this time of the year is my busy season at work, so this is where I don't get to game nearly as much as I'd like to, but with the Pogo stuff, it's just whenever I get time as of these days to, like, you know, sit down and fully enjoy it.
Right, okay. So the reason why I brought that up is because we already on our next topic, and that would be going over everything that happened in the game this month. So to recap, and no, I'm not talking about in-person events like the City Safari. We're gonna talk about that later. So the XP celebration that's going on right now, and I'm gonna have a special question for you later on in the stream regarding that. That's going on from now, well, that started already, going on to October the 14th. And then the Kanto celebration happened from September the 7th to the 7th. And then on the 7th, it was Mega Sharpedo Raid Day. And then from the 9th to the 14th, it was the Pokemon Concierge celebration. You know, it celebrates season 2 of that show that's on Netflix. And then on the 14th, it was.
Watch the new one.
You said you haven't watched it yet?
I still need to watch the new season. I loved the first season. It's such a good, cozy show to watch.
Oh, okay, cool. And then on the 14th, it was Flabébé's Community Day. And then on the 16th to the 21st, it was the SweetKickz Spectacular Taking Over event. And then on that weekend, the 21st, it was Shadow Groudon Raid weekend. And then from the 23rd to the 27th, so this ended yesterday, it was the completely normal event. And then today was the Mega Camerupt Raid event. Now the Steel Skyline event does not start until Tuesday. I'm gonna count that more towards an October event, so that would not count. So again, I don't know how much Pokemon Go you managed to play this month, but chat, y'all can answer this too. Which event you consider to be the best one out of the ones that I named, except the Steel Skyline event?
I mean, I wanted to do Flabébé. Does that count?
Yeah, we can go with that. What'd you say, Silver? But actually, first off, Billy, what's up? They switch to live stream. Oh, the trainer customization option. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, that trainer customization. They better have some braids and afros on to play. But let's see. Silver said Mr. 7 birthday, Brandon. Well, obviously Mr. 7 and Brandon in October. Yeah. And then actually, we got some news going to Mr. 7. I'll get to that later on in the stream. My favorite event, Chad, what's your favorite event for the month of September? Like, in terms of Pokemon Go, assuming that you guys play it. My favorite event was and this is actually a tough one, but I'm gonna roll with you know what? No, I gotta go with the SweetKickz Spectacular Taking Over event because of Indeedee. Little known fact, I actually love Indeedee. I love the sassy, frowny Indeedee. I think it's cute. So I really like the fact that not only was that in the game, but its shiny was in the game as well. And actually, let me see. I did get the shiny. Yep, I got one of them. Let me switch over here real quick. I got the frowning shiny. So yeah, the male NDD. So I'm really happy about that. So
awesome.
Yeah, I wanted the other one, the female, but I couldn't get that one. But I got the male, so that's the one that I was excited about the most. Let me switch back over here. So yeah, but in close second, I will say the Pokemon Concierge Celebration because of that Psyduck with the tube, and that could be shiny. So yeah, that was fun too, looking for that. I did manage to get either 2 or 3 of those. I don't remember how many of those Psyducks I got.
Oh, nice.
Let me see. There's one right there. Yeah, I only got 2. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, they both female too. Okay, that was fun. Silver said Mega Sharpedo event. Okay, the raid day event. Okay. Yeah, I was totally late for that one, but I did manage to get some Sharpedos for that. All right, that was fun. Okay, so chat again. Any input on what you thought was the best the best event that happened in Pokemon Go this month before we move on to the next month? And I need to clear out those side notes right away. Yes?
Billy was saying that they really liked the Flabébé event, and they actually managed to find a shiny XL that they turned into a jumbo.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thanks. All these Nightbots messages coming in. That's how I missed that. My bad, Billy. My bad. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else's message? Y'all talk about Nightbot, how trash Nightbot is? Yeah, okay. October Twins birthday, Michael.
Sorry, that's part of it. That's my fault.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. No, it ain't your fault. It's all fine. All right, let's move on to September's worst event. So, this is going to be interesting. SweetKickz, what did you think was the worst event that happened in September?
Are we limiting it to Go, or are we limiting...
You say what?
Are we just limiting it to Pokemon Go, or...
Yes, Pokemon Go, yes. Yes, Pokemon Go.
Okay. Because I was gonna go, the code card event.
we already went to about that. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Honestly, if I probably had to pick from the list of options, probably the Kanto day. No offense to Kanto, but like, I'm tired of having Gen 1 shoved down my throat. Being honest.
Okay, so I'll be perfectly honest. I have to agree, but for a completely different reason. Because I love Kanto, because to me, Gen 1 is the best. But there was nothing exciting about this event. Like, there was nothing exciting about this event, in my opinion. And if they were to add the Galarian birds instead of the regular ones, then I would have been like, yeah, this would have took the cake. But the fact that they gave us the regular birds and none of them were shiny for me at all. And yeah, we got some regionals like Farfetch and Kanky Comp. At this point, it's like, bruh, unless you're like a newbie who this is your first time playing the game, something like that, I feel like everybody got those 4 regionals already. So it's like, yeah, this was not it, in my opinion. This was not it. And the event was kind of too long. I think it was like a 6-day event pretty much. So it's like,
oh jeez.
Yeah, cause it was from the 2nd to the 7th. So it was like, I don't know about that one. But, and you know what? A close second would probably be the completely normal event.
I was gonna say, if I had to pick another one, that was probably gonna be number 2 for me.
Yeah, it would be that one, because the Dun spawns is cool. Okay, you can get the second segment or third segment, which I don't have. But again, there was nothing like exciting here about this. So it was like, yeah, that would be a close second. And not to mention, my Pokemon storage is full because it's full of Dunsparce. I'm still trying to get that third segment. And I ran out of rare candies. So, and I still don't have it. So, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. So, chat, my question goes out to you. What do you consider to be the worst event? Silver got a oh, you got a hundo? You got a hundo 3-segment Dunsparce? Lucky. Oh, you know, speaking of luck, what's his name? K-Dubs. His first one that he evolved, it was a 3-segment and it was shiny. And I'm like, are you serious? That was crazy. That was crazy. So yeah, everybody, but not everybody. Like apparently, there's some people got good luck, and then everybody else, like myself, not so much. Not so much. So I guess they were like, yo, you got the the 3 family mouse hole fiasco. You can't get lucky with this. So I'm like, okay. So there's that. There's that. All right. Let's switch it up now to October's events. Okay, so hopefully your workload isn't that heavy this month, especially it's your birthday month. So
we'll see. Normally this is when it picks up.
Hey, K-Dubs, welcome to the live stream. Wait, I thought it was you. Wasn't it you, K-Dubs? If it was not you, they might have been blue. For some odd reason, I've been getting y'all mixed up. But let's move on to October events. So to recap everybody's attention. So like I said, the Steel Skyline event's happening starting on September the 30th. There it is, to October the 7th. And in the middle of that, it will be the Mega Metagross Raid Day event. Also, chat, I will be in Utah during that weekend. I will have an official meet and greet out at Liberty Park in Salt Lake City. So if you're in that Utah area, you're in Salt Lake City, you know, pull up at Liberty Park and, you know, come say hi. If you want pictures taken, yeah, want me to sign stuff, then yeah. I need to talk this over with Cooper, but as of right now, I want to be out there at 3 o'clock. So here's the funny thing about this Mega Metagross Raid Day event. I got in contact with the community ambassadors or the community ambassador out there. They doing a community ambassador meetup, but it's from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And I'm like, the event from 2 to 5, what are y'all doing? Like, what? So that's why.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, that is weird. So that's why I want to do the meet and greet at least from 3 to 5 and probably get out there like at 2. I don't know. But I need to talk to Cooper about it since she's the one that probably going to be driving me around and stuff. I don't know. So there's that. All right, moving on to the October events. We got the Harvest Festival that will start on October the 10th to the 16th. And during that weekend, October the 10th, I will be in Milwaukee for regionals. And not, okay, Go Hub is tripping. Not mentioned here is the Solosis Community Day event that would be on October the 12th. And I will be, that's the day, that's Championship Sunday in Milwaukee. So I'm gonna miss part of that because I gotta drive home. So I'm gonna miss part of that. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. And then of course, the moment we've all been waiting for, obviously the 16th, Legends ZA comes out. But in Pogo, there's gonna be a Legends ZA celebration event from the 16th to the 20th. And then in the middle of that is another Mega Raid Day. And okay, I know what this is. I know what the featured Pokemon is. Even though it's been leaked and it's pissed me off that it's been leaked, I still can't say what it is. But what I will say is, this is huge. This is really, really huge. That Mega Raid Day event on October the 18th is really, really huge. And then after that, it's the biggest event of the year in terms of in-game, that is. The Halloween event, part 1 of the Halloween event is from the 21st to the 27th. And then part 2 is from the 27th to November the 2nd. And in the middle of that, we got the Go Battle weekend from October the 25th to October 26th. So, SweetKickz, which event are you looking forward to the most in October?
It's gonna have to probably be a toss-up between the Harvest Festival and then the Halloween stuff. I do really like the Halloween events in Pogo because you get the Pokemon in all the cute outfits and then possibly shinies of them. And you know, I'm a shiny hunter, so...
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like the Halloween event is going to be the obvious choice here. Chat, which event are y'all looking forward to the most? So I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna go with the Legends ZA event. I have no clue what that is going to be about. So I'm very interested to see, you know, what's going to happen there because apparently the major thing about Legends ZA is the Megas. So I want to see what they're going to do with that event right there. And speaking of Megas, the Mega Raid Day event is close second because I know what the featured Pokemon will be, and I'm very excited about it. But yeah, there you go with that. And then of course the Halloween, you know, events, part 1, part 2. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do with that. Hopefully we get Shiny Spiritomb again. That's gonna be interesting. What did K-Dub say? You already got the Shundo, so Mega Raid Day will be met. But first, K-Dubs, yeah, you must have seen the leak. K-Dubs. Okay. Well, I don't know if you got that specific Shundo, the one that I'm thinking of. I don't know. But I'm assuming you saw the leak. K-Dubs, if you saw the leak, just say yes. If you saw the leak, then say yes, and then I would know exactly that we're on the same page. Silver said Mouse Family Tree double XL. Okay. But yeah, chat, which event are you looking forward to the most that coming out next month? But K-Dubs already said, well, he said the Mega Raid, they would be mad. Okay, K-Dubs, so which event are you looking forward to the most? Not which event you think would be the most mad. Let's see. Oh, you got it? Okay, yeah. Then you saw the leak. Okay, you saw the leak. Okay. SweetKickz, have you seen the leak for that Mega Raid Day event for October the 18th? Okay. I would let you know after the show is over.
Okay.
I guess, but yeah, it's kind of.
I guess he goes.
it's annoying that it was leaked. That's why I'm so mad that it was leaked.
No, I know.
Speaking of stuff that was leaked, even though this is not a topic, but apparently one of the 3 locations for next year's Go Fest is going to be in Denmark.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm not sure how legit that is, but the person who leaked that said they got that from a Pokemon Go team employee, which was involved in a 4-page letter or 4-page documentation about it. So, okay, we'll see how that goes. But let's see, Billy said the Calm Day and the Harvey Festival. Oh, that's interesting. And Kato said he got the Shundo from both raid days. Okay, cool. All right, let's move on and get on with another topic, and that would be this weekend's events. So we're not talking about the TCG release, we're not talking about the code cards. So here's what's going on this weekend right now. There's and actually let me switch back over here so I can show everybody. There's 5 different city safaris events that's going on this weekend. Some of them actually all 5 of them might have ended already. So there was one in Bangkok, Thailand, Valencia, Spain, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Cancun, Mexico, and probably the one with the biggest highlight, Vancouver, Canada. So there was 5 city safaris events going on this weekend. Also, there was another separate event going on in LA. I think it was a TCG museum that was opened up in LA. I know Joanna live streamed it yesterday, so I was in her stream watching that. So my question for you, SweetKickz, in chat is this: out of these 6 events, if you had to choose one, which one would you want to go to?
See, it's a toss-up because I would have loved to go to the Vancouver one in Canada, also just to visit friends that are in Canada as well. But Joanna sent me photos from that card event from the other day, and I gotta tell you, my heart was extremely happy seeing everything that I got to see from the photos. So probably have to pick that one.
Okay. Kato said Vancouver might just be ending right now. You wanted to do Vancouver. So I wanted to do the Cancun because that means being on the beach. And just pick it out right there. So that was my number 1, and I was actually looking to see if I can make that work, but I couldn't make that work. And then number 2 was Vancouver, but I didn't even try to see if I can make that work. I was like, whatever, because I'm going somewhere over the next 2 weeks, so I didn't want to add a third. So I was like, whatever. But yeah, if I had to pick one, it would be in that Cancun one with Vancouver in 2nd, and then that LA event 3rd. And the reason why the LA event isn't higher is because I've been to LA twice this year, so it's like, LA again, which is because I'm going to be in LA in February, so it's like it's like the one in February. I knew that was happening. But
just move there at this point.
I mean, I didn't want to do that, no, because everything's expensive out there. I'd rather go to Phoenix. I'd rather move to Phoenix and commute to LA. I'd rather do that than to just straight up move to LA. Yeah, I wouldn't. But yeah. That's my pick, the Cancun one, and then Vancouver would be close 2nd. Okay, so let's get back to this screen. And okay, I'm about to put you on the spot. This last topic for the night. How close are you to level 50?
Let's see. Let's open up my app, shall we? Give it a minute. Also, because I won't lie, the last time I tried to open up my Go app was while I was having dumplings, and it did not want to open.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's thinking about it. There it goes. Let's see. I'm at level 41. Nearing 42.
Oh, okay. So the level system will change on October the 15th. That's when they're gonna add level 80 into the game. So
I ain't hitting that. Being honest.
She said she's not hitting that. What did K-Dub say? K-Dub
I'll hit that
say,
when I'm 80.
Oh my gosh, this
Level 80 when I'm 80.
K-Dub said they were both 8-hour flights. Vancouver was only because you don't know anyone going to. Yeah, nobody really was saying they were going to Cancun. I know the cruise ship. He went to Vancouver because I saw his pictures. I don't know who else went, but yeah, that was I think Vancouver was the more popular one. I know members of Pokemon Go team was going to the Vancouver one. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, and Silver said Cancun. Yeah, I knew you would say Cancun, Silver. But yeah, level up as fast as you can, I guess. It's SweetKickz. I mean, meanwhile, I've been on level 50 for I don't know how many years, but yeah. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is supposed to be a 2-hour show, but we got done with it within 1 hour, which is the norm now. On a side note, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Mr. Seven and Sid. Apparently they both got married this weekend. So
congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to them. And again, his birthday is coming up in October. I forgot the exact date because his is like very close to Holly and Pogo King. But yeah, a lot going on over there. So again, congrats to Sid and Mystic 7 on the apparent marriage that they took part in this weekend. So that's pretty fun. Okay, so that will be this month's edition of the Tru Inferno Show. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to SweetKickz for joining me. If there's anything like you would like to shout out, yeah, you can do so right now. No problem.
You guys can find me on all of the social media platforms under SweetKickz101, and of course including YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky. Just not Instagram because me and Instagram are like oil and water. But it's fine. But outside of that, you can find me on all of those, and you guys can also check me out with some voice acting stuff and some indie animation projects and some video games like Brass Heart. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, that YouTube gonna be important, especially since she gonna be doing the Legends ZA walkthrough on YouTube. So yeah, check her out on YouTube. Obviously, check her out on Twitch. So yeah, there you go with that. Speaking of voice acting, let's see, how do I approach this?
That's fine.
Do you have any plans on traveling later this year?
Depending.
Okay. So near the end of October, this normally happens around daylight savings time or whatever. Have you heard of an anime convention called YumaCon?
I have not actually.
So I consider it to be the biggest anime convention of the year, like the biggest one out of all of them. And it happens up here in Detroit. The only reason why I brought this up is because a bunch of voice actors will be there from anime and video games. And in fact, 2 voice actors from K-pop Demon Hunters will be up here. I think the one who plays Myra will be up here. So I was like,
that's tempting.
I'm like, yeah, maybe you could come up here and talk to them and, kind of give them a resume of sorts.
I'll have to look at it. I did get reminded that in December I am traveling down to Texas for another chance to audition for my dream studio as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
I will definitely keep that in my back pocket as well.
Okay, nice. Well, good luck with that one out in Texas. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for joining me on this Months of This in the Tru Inferno Show. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, chat, you can find her, SweetKickz with a Z, 101, SweetKickz101, at all social media outlets outside of Instagram, apparently. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. Oh, Silver, you level 49? You better get to work, man. You better get to level 50. So, yeah. The next episode of the Tru Inferno Show will be on October the 26th. I don't have a special guest in mind yet. I think I had one in mind. I forgot who it was, though, so I need to think it over and see who I want to ask to show up on the show. But, yeah, Tru Inferno Show will be back on October the 26th. And, yeah, again, thank you to SweetKickz for joining me on this month's edition of the show. And we are going to call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Steam Name Smith. Saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Where's my end button? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. See y'all next time.